All right, welcome. My name is Graham Eldred, and this is a quick tutorial video on how to set up your Pocket Option demo account and also what you need to know before we get into game night on Monday night. So pay close attention. Feel free to pause the video as needed, and I will be going over all of the basics that you need to know. Okay, so you're going to start by going to pocketoption.com. It'll bring you to this page. You can register very quickly via Facebook, or if you want to type in your email, create a very simple password for you to remember. Okay, click that. Let's see if we can sign up and get in. All right, continue demo trading, and voila! We are in. So your screen is going to look like this. This is what you will need in order to get trading. Okay? So a couple things, some different things will pop up. Ignore those. Okay? What you are looking at currently is a Forex chart. Okay? Over here on the left, right here, you're going to see the current pair that is selected, which is the euro to the Swiss franc. In order to change the pairs, you're going to need to click on this, and you'll see a different list of things available to you. Okay, this is currently on Forex currencies. These are cryptocurrencies, commodities like gold, silver, and oil. There's some stocks in here, etc., etc., and then also A to Z, etc., etc. So what you're going to do is if you would like to have these quick tabs come up, you're going to click on the star. You'll see if I click it, it takes it away. If I click it, it brings it back. So highlight your stars for the ones that you want to trade, and those will pop up here. And you'll be able to click on them, and you'll be able to, quickly go to those charts to see what they're doing. Okay, now you will notice that right now this bar is moving and there's a line here. Okay, what that is, we're currently on silver because I have silver selected. This is the price per ounce. You'll notice $26.04. And if you're familiar with silver, that's the current price of the ounce of silver, and it is currently moving and going up and down in real time. This is the real-time value of silver. And what you're able to do with this platform is you are able to take trades, not owning any physical silver, and you're able to basically predict if price is going to go up or down, okay? Now you'll see you're already at a $1,000 demo account by default. That's where you should be. And I'm going to walk you through how you set up your trade and how you do this, okay? So the first thing is the amount of time. How much time do we want to predict, okay? And there's two ways to do this. Right now, you could select plus or minus, and it'll increase or decrease the amount of time that you're going to select. And you'll see that this flag and this bar moves right here, okay? So it's currently defaulted on 1 minute time frame. The other thing you can do is if you want to customize it, you click this little quick trading flag, and now you can click this amount, and you can trade. Yeah, sorry, hold on. There we go. You can trade right here. You can change it to 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, etc., etc. You can plus or minus the amount of seconds here, and then you can do that. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set a. We'll go back to the 1 minute actually. What happens is it says time until purchase. You're clicking 1 minute, and right now you have, if you click, it's going to finish in this candle. Now, what is a candle? Every single one of these green and red things that you see are what are called candles, and those candles right now represent 1 minute. The way that you would change that is this right here. You'd click up here, and you could change what you want to see, whether you want area, line, candles, bars, or Heikin-Ashi candles. This is the regular candles, and it's currently set to 1 minute. Now you could change your colors here. You could enable a timer so you can see how much time is left in the candle. I recommend that you enable that. Okay, we've got 1 minute selected, and we've got regular candles. Let's go back to 1 minute here, and we are going to take a 1 minute trade. Now this is time left to purchase to get in on this particular candle. After that, it would actually be at the close of the next candle is where our time would expire, our trade would expire. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's take a sell. We think price is going to be lower in 1 minute, okay? And it's actually going to be 1 minute and 20 seconds from now because this candle is going to finish and then the next candle is going to come into play. So we put $100 on the line of our demo account, okay, which would be 10%, which is more than we would trade in real life by far. We would never trade more than 1 to 3% in real life on a trade, okay? Now, we press the red button because we believe, and you can see it says lower here, we believe price is going to be lower when this candle finishes. So when this candle closes, we believe it's going to be lower than this red line where that was where price was when I clicked the button, okay? Shoots the line across and it closes on this candle. If we believed it was going to be higher, we would press the green button, okay? So that's all. We're just predicting price movement. You'll see up here that it kind of shows me if we're winning the trade, you'll see a plus and it'll be green. If we're losing the trade, you'll see it turns red and we lose the money. And that's how simple it is. If we lose the trade because it finishes above the red line, because we clicked lower, then we lose the $100. If it's below the red line at the end and we win the trade, we're going to win our money back, which would be $100 plus $80 for this particular pair because it has an 80% payout. And it looks like we're going to lose this trade. So it'll show us that notification. It'll tell you start using signals, etc., etc. Don't worry about any of that. We're just showing you the basics now so that you have an idea of what to do. So that was a basic trade setup to show you how this works. Now my trade balance or my account balance is now reflected up here in the overall, okay? So you're going to need to know this number at the end of game night because you're going to give that to your leader and they're going to tally up your score and also the averages from your team. And we'll dive more into that on game night for the rules section, okay? But those are the basics of what you need to know. You can change your candle time. You could take it to 30-second candles here if you want, or you could change it to 5-minute candles, whatever you prefer. The only thing that matters is that you win the trade and that it's above or below where you expect it to be when we get into game night and you're trying to win those trades in order to increase your account value, okay? Now, the other thing that I will show you real quick, because you'll hear us talk about signals, and also you can draw lines on here. So these are the signals, okay? These are different indicators, all right? If you hear us talk about indicators that show you different things on the chart. So for example, let's press Bollinger Bands. We're going to put a star there, and we're going to click it. And now you'll see it created this little channel, which doesn't mean a lot to you right now because all these different indicators are things that we use in our trading accounts to better predict price movement, which is what it all comes down to. We're trying to predict price movement and have the best chance of predicting it consistently to grow our accounts, okay? And when you do it well, you tend to win 7 out of 10 trades, 8 out of 10 trades, 9 out of 10 trades when you really get this dialed in, okay? But that takes timing, it takes skill, and indicators are involved with that. Your team members are going to help you with that, okay? You can see some other ones that are common for people to use here if we click the indicators button. The awesome oscillator is one that a lot of people will use. You'll see that comes down here. This shows you momentum, okay? Red being downward momentum, green being upward momentum. All right, so that can help, help you determine when to get in and out of trades and be effective at it, okay? Then also you can put drawings. If you want to shoot a horizontal line across, you can do that. You can drag it. These are all some just basic things that you can use to show you support and resistance, which again is, all part of the training that we do online that's available to you. You don't need to know that right now. That's just, it's more advanced stuff. You won't need to know that for the purpose of joining us for the game and having fun and taking trades. So if you need to lower your trade amount, you're able to do that here, or you can type it in a custom amount. Don't worry about strike price. You don't need to know that. That's just showing you where price is currently at. Okay, so again, quick recap. Lower means you're taking a trade that's lower. You're predicting that price is going to go down. Green means you're predicting price is going to go up in this amount of time, which you can change here, and you can custom set it even down to 30 seconds. If you think price is going to continue down like this, it's going to give us a 30-second trade. You can see the line where we marked it as soon as we pressed it. And you can see this blue line is racing towards the finish line here. If it finishes below the red line, we will win the trade. And we'll see here, I'll take another one for green again to give you another example so you can see how this works going both ways. And looks like we're going to win this trade. There we go. We're going to put some money back in the account, back up to $980. Let's take a green trade just to show you. There it goes. It shoots the green line across, putting another $100 on the line. And of course, right now, price is continuing to move down. So it looks like we might lose this trade, which is fine. This is just for the purposes of showing you how this works. I'm going to show you one more thing after this, so that way you are up to date on all of the basics that you need to know, and we'll do a quick recap, okay? And there we go. That trade finishes, and it just barely loses. Just barely. Very close. Okay, so again, quick recap. Here is where you would look for the different currencies. You can see the payout of what they pay. So to explain that briefly, if you put $100 in the market and you take a trade on AUD-CAD, you would get $150 back if you win the trade, okay? That's the payout based on the money that you put in. You'll notice different things give different payouts. I like commodities because they give a higher payout. Some people like currencies because they say that they're more predictable to be able to win. You have to find what works for you. Maybe there's a stock you're familiar with that you can trade in here. All different options too that are available. Make sure you press the star next to the ones that you want, and it'll put them in your quick tab up here. You can change your candle length or expression here. You can see we can change it to line. We can change it to area. We can change it to Heikin-Ashi, which Heikin-Ashi candles, you'll see they're more smooth from red to green, and they show you momentum. I love Heikin-Ashi candles. Or you could just stick with regular candles, and you can select whatever minute candles you want here. Make sure you enable timer, change your, put custom candle colors, whatever you want to change there. If you want to make your thing look prettier or look different, you can have fun with that. Here you can select indicators. Make sure you click on them. You can press this if you want to favorite it. You can put drawings on your screen, and you can change your trade time amount here, your actual trade amount here. And then the only thing you need to know is, are you predicting that price is going to be lower or higher after that amount of time? And that's really it. That's all the details you need to know. It seems like a lot, but it's pretty simple to get a hold of and start to play around with it. Just make sure that when it comes game night that your balance up here says $1,000. If you're below that, you can top up and you can select the amount that you want to put into your virtual amount here. You can change it. Make sure that it equals $1,000 to start with for game night. All right. Thanks for watching this brief explanation video of how to use Pocket Option, how to take trades. And I look forward to seeing you Monday night for game night. Take care, and we'll see you then.